One of the popular questions that most people ask when it comes to gaining muscle after 40 is it possible to still gain muscle after 40? If you have just turned 40 or are above 40 and have been thinking of gaining extra muscle, but are not sure if you can, I guess it's your lucky day, because it's very possible to gain muscle after 40. Not only is it possible, but people who have gained muscle after 40 have demonstrated that it is achievable by doing certain exercises. In this video, we will not only tell you how you can gain muscles after 40, but we'll also share 8 important things you need to know about gaining muscles after 40. The tips we will be sharing in this video are super important, so make sure you stick around from the beginning of the video until the end. Now, let's dive right in. Number 1. Get the volume right. This is at the top of the list because getting your volume right is crucial. Building muscle requires a sufficient volume, but it's easy to overdo it. Many individuals succumb to the more is better mentality and as a result struggle to build muscle. Overexerting oneself leaves inadequate time and energy for the repair and reconstruction of tissues, such as muscles and bones. This leads to a state of a recovery debt, causing performance to plateau and then gradually decline. For those over 40, both work capacity, the ability to perform work, and recovery rate are lower compared to when they were 20. This needs to be taken into account for successful muscle building. 3 to 4 weight training workouts, including 4 compound exercises and a few isolation exercises, are more than adequate. This ensures that each muscle group receives enough volume to stimulate muscle adaptations. Number 2. Be a stickler for good form. Form is everything. It protects your joints and maintains tension on the muscles. Without enough muscular tension, you won't stimulate adaptations. However, remember that good form is a skill, and it will only improve if you train with intent. Control the tempo, grip strongly, activate your feet, brace and breathe correctly. Contract as hard as possible. The details matter. There is a saying, make lightweight feel heavy. Think about that the next time you train. Number 3. Work on your mobility. Weight training is essentially loaded stretching, so it stands to reason that if your movement is restricted, you won't be able to load your muscles effectively. This is a primary reason why older individuals find it difficult to build muscle. It's not because of their age, rather it's because they've limited themselves to a narrow range of movements, causing their joints to gradually lose unused ranges of motion. As the saying goes, if you don't use it, you lose it. Engaging in mobility exercises can help expand your range of motion and improve your joint function. It's important to perform a thorough warm-up before lifting weights, and to set aside separate time to focus on mobility and joint health. One approach could be a daily short routine of 5 to 10 minutes, while another approach could be less frequent but longer routines, such as 20 to 30 minutes twice a week. Number 4. Cardio on your days off. A 40-year-old man is on an exercise bike building cardiovascular endurance. Despite the common gym myth that cardio kills gains, the truth is that avoiding cardio is likely holding you back. Consider this. Weight training is mostly fueled by the aerobic system. Therefore, if you can develop your aerobic fitness, you will fatigue less quickly and recover faster. Let's put that into an equation. Training harder plus recovering faster equals superior gains. At a minimum, aim for 2 steady-state cardio workouts per week, each lasting 30 to 45 minutes. It will pay dividends. Number 5. Exercises. It's no secret that multi-joint exercises, also known as compound exercises, are advisable for building muscle and strength. When exercising, ensure that your training is balanced across the fundamental movement patterns: squat, lunge, hinge, push, and pull. This is crucial for joint health and muscular balance. Core stability and isolation exercises that target your weak links are also important, but the movement patterns are your priority. The worst exercises for people building muscle after 40 are those that cannot be performed safely and with good form. This will depend on your mobility, competence, and injury history. A relatively high level of technical proficiency and mobility is required to execute these movements safely. Additionally, the 2 movement patterns that cause the most issues are the vertical press and the hip hinge, exercises like the direct overhead press and deadlifting from the floor. However, there are also several exercises that can be performed safely and with good form. Some of these exercises include landmine squats, split squats, Romanian deadlifts, and supported pull-ups. Number 6. Enough sleep. Sleep plays a critical role in recovery, regulation of anabolic hormones, metabolic health, and more. It's important to pay attention to both the quality and quantity of your sleep to support muscle building. With regard to quantity, 7 to 8 hours of sleep is a solid rule of thumb. As for the quality, best practices include avoiding caffeine after 2 p.m., not eating less than 2 hours before bedtime, maintaining a consistent bedtime, and getting sunlight exposure upon waking. Number 7. Eat plenty of protein. Protein becomes increasingly important as you age, especially once you're over 40. This is due to the natural decline of testosterone levels after the age of 30, resulting in a reduction of lean muscle mass and making it more difficult to gain new muscle. However, consuming a sufficient amount of protein can help promote natural increases in this hormone and provide your body with the essential raw materials it needs for repair and recovery. Current literature suggests consuming up to 2.2 grams per kilogram of body weight per day to facilitate muscle growth. For example, if you weigh 100 kilograms, about 220 pounds, you can consume up to 220 grams of protein per day. Experts generally agree that a minimum intake of 1.6 grams per kilogram is necessary, and up to 2 grams per kilogram may be required depending on the individual. This is because a net positive protein balance is essential for muscle building. Additionally, it is crucial to consume adequate calories to achieve either energy balance or a slight energy surplus. This is necessary not only for training hard and recovering well, but also for building new tissues in the body. Number 8. Routines. Functional strength training. As we mentioned earlier, weight training exercises such as deadlifts, squats, bench presses, overhead presses, cleans, and pull-ups will maintain the strength of your muscles and joints. Additionally, they will help you develop your physique evenly, ensuring that you are not neglecting certain areas of your body. Workouts focusing on barbell resistance training, whether in the realms of powerlifting, Olympic weightlifting, or functional resistance training, are all excellent choices. CrossFit. A significant portion of CrossFit involves strength training, with a consistent emphasis on functionality. It's an excellent program for building muscle, as well as improving other fitness aspects such as cardio, along with skills like balance, coordination, and power. Bodybuilding. If functional training does not appeal to you, traditional bodybuilding can help you add muscle to any area of your body. Dumbbell and machine exercises are perfectly acceptable methods for achieving results. The only downside is that this training style does not directly translate to daily life activities. However, if it is what you enjoy and you're familiar with, then it's worth pursuing. Lift heavy a few times per week. It may not seem possible to lift heavy weights 5 times a week as you might have done in the past. Nevertheless, lifting heavy is crucial for stimulating the growth response needed to build new muscle. Focus on compound exercises that strengthen multiple joints and muscle groups simultaneously, such as bench presses, squats, deadlifts, and cleans. If you opt for straightforward weightlifting workouts, use proven methods like 3x5, 5x5, 4x4, or 3x8 for rep schemes. These represent the number of sets followed by repetitions, so you would perform 3 sets of 5 repetitions with the same weight. Of course, you can build up these with warm-up sets first. Keep things simple and incrementally increase the weights each week to help drive gains. These are the 8 essential things you need to know about gaining muscles after 40. It's crucial to acknowledge that you are no longer in your 20s, and your body has inevitably changed since then. Therefore, it's imperative to be mindful of these aspects. Following the tips shared in this video is also important as each plays a distinct role in muscle development. We hope you found the information in this video helpful. Please share your thoughts in the comment section and let us know if you learned something new today. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification button to receive updates whenever we upload a new video. Thank you.